What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Let's Player. Awesome video for you guys today. And in this video, I'm going to be giving my honest and truthful review on Modern Warfare 2. And it's not a good one. Modern Warfare 2 this past weekend, I waited until the weekend was over to, actually form an opinion about this game. And granted, you got to remember, I'm level 42, alright? So I have played quite a bit. No double XP or nothing. I didn't use any of my tokens or nothing, alright? I just played and grinded a lot of weapon challenges, some camos and things like that. And I'm here to tell you, don't waste your money. Do not, if you're thinking about buying this game, don't waste your money. I have told all my friends that. TMHD Volt, as you guys know, who makes videos in TMHD, he did not buy the game yet. My brother did not buy the game yet. And you know what I told them? Don't waste your money. Me and, Alleviate, I think he's in this game. I think we recorded this game. This, by far, this map right here you're watching, it's called Sienna or something like that. It's the worst map in the game. It's actually probably the worst map in Call of Duty history. This beats Piccadilly by a mile, and it's not even close. So in this video, we're going to go over a bunch of things I have on my phone. I made a list, right? And we're going to go over each thing that I have a problem with the game, and hopefully you guys agree with me, because I think these are all valid criticisms. These are not just me nitpicking by any means. These are all valid criticisms of this game and what Infinity Ward has to do in the future to potentially make this a good game. But we're going to talk about a bunch of things in this game that are just completely inexcusable, which are the first things we're going to talk about are missing features in this game. Things like KD ratio, win-loss ratio, simple challenges for calling cards aren't in this game. And people are saying it's coming down the line, like it's going to be released later down the line. But is it really, though? Is it really, though? You're telling me they had 3 years to make this game. Over 3,000 people worked on this game. And you're telling me they couldn't put a KD ratio or anything to track your stats in this game. And they said it wouldn't be... Here's what I have a problem with, right? People say, oh yeah, give them more time. How hard is it? KD ratio and stats have been in the game since 2009. It's almost 2023, and you're telling me they didn't have time to put that in the game 3 years? They worked on this game for 3 years. Every single Call of Duty since the original Modern Warfare had a KD ratio counter, a win-loss ratio, everything. And you're telling me that they didn't have enough time to put that in this game. Guess what? It was designed like that. It was absolutely a choice on their end to not include this. So you're asking yourself, what does this mean? Nothing. Because guess what? Multiplayer doesn't matter no more to them. They are actively trying to push multiplayer away from the Call of Duty experience. And you just saw an exploding car right there, which is literally every 2 feet you look, there's an exploding car left and right. This map is terrible. This map is absolutely terrible, along with half of the multiplayer maps in this game are awful. And guess what? They're taken from Ground War, so they're not even original ideas. They're just bits and pieces taken out of the Ground War maps and thrown into 6v6 multiplayer. A lot of this stuff in this game is just, I can't even believe it. Like, the fact that there's no barracks at all in this game is completely inexcusable. So you know what that tells me? That it doesn't matter if I win or lose a game, so why should I play objective? I only played Dom and Hardpoint, right? And a lot of the games I played this weekend, nobody was playing objective. It was completely one-sided, a lot of the games I played. There was like a handful of games I can remember playing that in Hardpoint ended up 250 to nothing. Because guess what? Win-losses don't matter, so why should we care? Again, with KD ratio, right? It doesn't matter if I go positive by 20 or negative by 20. It doesn't matter. It seriously doesn't matter. All multiplayer is designed for now, and I've been saying this for a while, and now it's more evident than ever now that there's no combat record or anything. The only reason multiplayer still exists is so you could rank up your weapons for Warzone and just completely leave 6v6 multiplayer. They are actively trying to remove 6v6 multiplayer from the Call of Duty experience and have Warzone as the premier Call of Duty going forward. I just don't agree with that. Like, if you're not going to keep what brought you to the dance, in this case 6v6 multiplayer for Call of Duty, then what are we doing here? This is not the same Call of Duty that you and me grew up playing. I'm sorry. There is probably not one person in this comment section who's going to comment on this video that started playing Call of Duty with Modern Warfare 2019. This is a complete downgrade from 2019. And keep in mind, I didn't really like 2019 either. This game, it just feels so lackluster and boring. There is no way this game is going to survive 2 years. There needs to be serious updates really quickly. And it's funny because guess what? There's all these different bugs and glitches in the game right now that's, breaking people's consoles and everything like that. Infinity Ward has been radio silent all weekend. The only tweets they have made are a bug around the weapon tuning system they took out in the pinging system that was giving you pretty much wall hacks the entire game. They have been radio silent the entire weekend, release weekend. I hope that they see a dramatic decrease in player count over this next week, so they are forced to address these issues because people aren't going to put up with this much longer. Every single year we say to ourselves, this is going to be the year, right? Call of Duty's finally going to bring themselves back to the promised land. Vanguard, we all know how that went. And the fact that this is actually being compared to Vanguard is inexcusable. Inexcusable. This game had the hype surrounding all over. And to be honest with you, the only reason it's called Modern Warfare 2 is because they know it would generate sales. If this game was called anything other than Black Ops or Modern Warfare, do you think this game would sell anything? Honestly, I don't think so. But we're going to go over some details here in just 1 second of what I believe needs fixed and needs changed. We're already 7 minutes in this video. I don't know how long this video is going to be. This could be like a 15-minute video. I have no idea. But we're just going to talk about some issues here in just 1 second. So I just pulled up the list here of all the problems we're going to talk about in this video. And it's a pretty lengthy list, but to the point where I think I could talk about it in less than 15 minutes. We already talked about no combat record, win-loss ratio, challenges, things like that. The maps, I alluded to that a little bit, are absolutely terrible. This map you're seeing in particular right here, that's why I chose this for the background video. It's called Santa Siena Highway or something like that. Absolutely terrible. Another map I refuse to play is the map called Fortress. It looks like a medieval times map or something like that. If you're playing Domination, which I only play Dom and Hardpoint, there is a spawn on the one flag to where you either have to go through the left side or the right side. But here's the thing, right? Everyone on the other side of the team posts up in the castle and just like mounts on like walls and like windows, right? And you have absolutely no chance unless you get a lucky, a lucky elimination, right? You just have no chance. And another thing I completely forgot to mention, where's hardcore? The fact that there's no hardcore in this game, or tier 1 or whatever name they're going to call it, right? That's inexcusable as well. You're telling me hardcore's been in the game for how many years and it's not in the game at launch? They say it's coming out, they say it's releasing on November 16th with Season 1, but like, again, how is there no hardcore in the game? The reason why I think that they didn't put hardcore in the game at launch is because the camo challenges and the camo grind after you get your weapon maxed out is very easy, and I can only imagine how easy it would be in hardcore. So that's probably the real reason why it's not in the game at launch, because you probably take a lot less time grinding the challenges and ranking up your weapons after hardcore. But just things like the maps and the no combat records and things like that. Like seriously, don't waste your money yet. Like honestly. And another problem I've had in my lobbies, anyways, this might be a skill-based matchmaking thing, but everybody just camps. Like seriously, everybody just actually camps, and they don't even like push the objectives or try to cap flags or anything like that. It's really upsetting, honestly. And then the last problem I'm going to talk about in this video is a problem I've been having and my other friends have been having is mid-gunfight, I lag. I don't know if it happens in this video or not, but in some instances, I lag in the middle of a gunfight, and like my screen like just freezes. and I don't know how to fix it. My friend who's on Xbox said the same thing, so it's not a connection issue at all. I don't know when they'll fix this. It might be forever. I don't want to wait until Season 1 for a patch, but knowing them, that's exactly what they'll do. And then, of course, the last thing we're going to talk about, the streaks absolutely are awful. I think I'm running out of time here. My video is about to expire, looks like. But with that being said, guys, what do you think of MW2? I'm not a fan of it so far. Hopefully they make these changes, but if you're watching this video and thought about buying it, don't buy it yet. And that is that. Until, you see the problems being fixed, don't buy it. So, guys, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.